fatherless child. I ain't really grew up with my mom and out of my life. Hustling, fighting, getting kicked out of school, in and out of jail, man. It just came to a point in my life where I was searching for something, and I found it in Jesus, man. Back after seeing all the shows we did, all the lives we had a chance to touch, and just being through prayer and just seeking God, put it in my heart, man, to do a tour and call it Flashback and cause people who in the body of Christ to use their testimony to save those that's outside of the body, and those that's outside of the body to realize that, hey, it's been Christ has been holding you up the whole time. So just yield your life to him. So got on the phone, call up my homeboy, the disciple, call up my homeboy, Steve and I say, man, what y'all think about it?
When I got the invite to the Flashback tour, I was excited because as an artist, I've always wanted to be on tour and travel, and just even as a kid, before I even thought about doing music, I always wanted to travel. I always loved traveling. So, being able to do that with some brothers of mine, some friends of mine, and do what I love to do, it's just like a dream to me. It's surreal. People gonna have a blessed time. We're very compassionate about what we do with our music. Every lyric that these artists have, not just myself, but these other artists, every single lyric, every single word is straight from the heart. So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. I know lives are gonna be changed. I'm just blessed to be a part of it. Who is Steve and I? Steve and I started rapping when I was about 14 years old, stealing other people's rhymes. But eventually I learned how to write my own, and it's turned into somewhat of a career for me. And not only did I rap growing up, I also sold drugs and I robbed people. I did a lot of wrong, and I just thank God for allowing me to survive that. And I thank God for His grace for where He's got me today. See you soon. I'm coming to the city near you with the gospel.
Like I said, raised by my mother and stepfather, my biological father, chunk deuces before I was born, man. But dead in sin, Christ brought me to Himself, adopted me into His family, and gave me that fatherhood, that acceptance that I always look for. AB the disciple as an artist, pretty much, man, just an artist. When you say artist, when I say artist, I don't mean as myself as this big name in lights. I'm just a down-to-earth man who loves people, man. And my goal in music is to write true stories, write hope, in ways that people can comprehend it and listen to, people in the streets, people that I can relate to. And yeah, man, just, I believe in the gospel, man. And that don't mean it has to be churchy. That don't mean it has to be kumbaya. It's real life. It's life on life. That's what I'm about, man. When I got asked to come on the Flashback tour, man, I was stoked, man, because I know that it's going to be a great turnout. The whole thing is about flashback, flashback, thinking and thinking back on what we came from. I felt honored, to be a part of this, along with Blaze and Steve and I know it's going to be a great turnout. Definitely be on the lookout for 2014. Great things are coming.
So look, we taking this and we gonna be in your city. My boy Steve and I, my boy AB, the disciple, and we gonna be hitting this up. Look, we expecting great results. We expecting just to see people get saved, just see people turn to Christ. So we out. To hear the story of this broken man, beat battered and bruised by trials, but today I'm God's child.